Another battle brewing. Osborne has caught Hampshire, so fourth place is up for grabs. And once Osborne gets his clutches up, no, wait a minute! What is happening? That's done. There's no way. Now 6 minutes and 2 laps to go in this moto. That was strange that it happened immediately. And by the way, that's right out of the radiator area, right?
It almost like it blew a radiator hose off.
Yeah, when an engine starts overheating, you start seeing a little bit of steam slowly start to get worse. This happened instantly.
Yeah, and it's pretty dramatic.
Well, this is one of the things we theorized. Last year, Osborne had a ton of bike problems in the second half of the season. He was in the mechanics area more often than not. This year, he has been by far the most consistent of the 250 riders. No bike issues. Really only one major crash we can think of when he went down early in the first moto at Thunder Valley. So now maybe some of the adversity is starting to come his way. It's Steve Cirillo and Jeremy Martin looking to take advantage. There's Dave Feeney, the mechanic, for Osborne.
Well, the other thing, too, is, for Osborne, this is a horrible situation because he knows the bike is basically expiring. But you can't just pull off the track. You basically got to keep going and just hope that maybe it makes it to the finish line. You don't know the exact outcome or the extent of the damage, but the scary part, too, is you keep going, and if that bike seizes at the wrong place, coming down a hill or over a jump, that's the last thing you want, is to be trying to dismount a bike that locked up. But this machine looks like it is done.
Well, I would assume here, you tell me, is he trying to just ride it as conservatively as possible, hoping he can get it to the finish basically without coolant? Or is the bike just that slow now? Is the bike slow, or is he purposely trying to nurse it?
That I'm not too sure of. I think he's probably nursing it right now.
Okay.
Because it takes a little bit of time, one, for the coolant to totally drain, and then
this radiator hose, be smart. All right, so they're trying to tell him to be conservative, not rev the bike out. If he can nurse this thing home, that would be huge, because even right now he's in 7th place. Even if he holds on for a top 10, that's 11 very valuable championship points.
Now is when I get nervous, when you don't see the coolant coming out.
There's nothing left.
Yeah.
So can this bike go without coolant for 4 minutes?
Hey, put it this way.
In 2 laps.
If he finishes the moto, I think that's going to be Husqvarna's new sales pitch. Our bikes are bulletproof.
Absolutely. And just beset by so many bike problems in the second half of last season. This season, and it's been great so far, was in this very race where the bad luck started a year ago. And turnabout is fair play in the 250 class. A lot of the other riders that he's battling in the championship have had some bad luck this year. It was time for it to swing Osborne's way, and 1 lap ago is where the geyser started.
And right, boom. Look, it just came.
And it took about a half a lap for all the water to blow out of that radiator hose. Can the bike get to the finish without coolant?